season is upon us. He's got a chance to return this one.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. First down at the 22. Slashes to the left side. Murray's met at the 37.
Murray's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
First down at the 37. That's dropped by Smith, who couldn't bring it in. Here's the starting offense with a receiving corps that can be so dangerous in a game like this. That's second down coming up.
Now he's going to change the play and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
They'll go shotgun here. And he's taken down.
Well, we know one thing. If you're a defensive tackle, you got power. And it was on display that time. Wonderful job by the big fella. Busted through there and getting the sack on the QB.
It's 3rd and 17 here after the sack. The Chargers come out in the pistol. Corners are backing off here. Smith's got it. First down. First down following the long play. Murray's got it on the toss. Stewart's there to make the stop. And here's a look at the defensive line that will try to control the trenches today. Ball spotted at the 49-yard line. The Chargers line up, split backfield. Taylor's back in shotgun formation. That's dropped by Smith, who couldn't bring it in. This defense is ready to pounce here early in this game as a 3rd and long play is coming up.
They sure are. There's no doubt about that. They got themselves in a good situation here. If I'm the quarterback now, 3rd long, I would be very cautious and conservative.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Third and 10.
The catch is made by Lance Dunbar.
The Chargers are going to punt this one away. And the punt is kicked out of bounds.
Look out. The defense is showing a blitz here.
Get ready.
The Broncos from the 22. Tackled down at the 22. This offensive line today will be leaned on to protect their quarterback as well as opening up some running lanes. Playing press coverage to the outside.
Well, the D-line going into that spread look, they want to get to that quarterback.
2nd and 10. Almost intercepted. This defensive front is so often disruptive and in the quarterback's face. No bump coverage here. Corners backing up. Looking across the middle, and that's a gain of 10.
There are so many players now in the NFL that are good. How about this tight end? He has got so much talent. That time he hauls in the pass, it just makes it look so easy.
Halfway through this first quarter now. They bring it down at the 41-yard line.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
2nd and short following the run.
Let's go.
When linebackers move around like this, you know what it means? Nothing. Confusion's nowhere. Jim, I think this is a blitz. Look how close everybody is to the line of scrimmage.
Get ready.
First down at the 42. Has the reception all alone. The football rests at the 44. Quarters formation here for the defense. Takes it from the gun. And he hauls it in. Coming up, 2nd down.
Get ready. What?
The give out of the eye. For about 4.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs. If you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
First down at the 33. They'll mark him at the 29.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt. When you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down following the run. Looks like they're in press coverage here. The Broncos at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield from the gun. The cat fingers. Touchdown. Bill, that's a terrific touchdown here late in the first, and they've now taken the lead.
2 touchdowns are terrific no matter what time you get them, though, Jim. But, hey, late in the first, what a way to answer for that offense. That was a really, really sharp drive.
The Broncos line up now for the point after. Inside of the uprights. The Chargers ready to return the kick. He'll have a chance to take off. And he steps out of the field of play. The Chargers didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic. Wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but man, that was pretty easy.
The Chargers have it at the 44. Taylor's unable to connect that time.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job of effort.
Taylor set. Everybody emptied out for this snap. Jones got it on a pass that had some heat. On his way. Stewart's there to make the tackle.
Oh, beautiful throw and catch by the quarterback and receiver. The receiver thinks, hey, it's going to be a touchdown. Look at the hustle by the defense. They tackle him just short of the goal line. Hey, now that is a huge play. Now the defense has one more chance to stop this offense.
And he's in for the touchdown. And that touchdown, Phil, here late in the first, ties the game.
Yeah, it ties it up, and it gets them out of a little hole, and of course it gives the offense a lot of confidence. And on the defensive side, they have struggled early, but maybe they can start to pick things up.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. Penalty here. Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask. Defense crowding the line of scrimmage. Look out. This could be a blitz.
One last play before the quarter ends. Down the field. He caught it. No one's going to get him now. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
Well, Jim, it's almost impossible to guard these guys nowadays as they go down the field. These wide receivers, they have feet like ballerinas. And even though you get tight coverage, they're so quick, they can get open and make the catches.
The Chargers ready to return the kick. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Taylor's set, empty backfield. First down at the 22. Going deep. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction. Well, they go for the bomb, but the defensive backfield was not fooled.
Yeah, they were all over at that time, and that was like shadow defense. Wherever the receiver was going, the defense was right next to him. Great job. Look at that. The defensive line, everybody's shifting to the right.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Heaving it down the field. Very nearly intercepted.
Well, but it's third and long. I'll just say this. Be very careful on the offensive side.
The offense now needs to pick up the first here on third down after that incompletion.
Look at the defensive line shifting all down to the inside. They're pinching. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
Dunbar on the receiving end. All set to punt here. He's got a chance for a return.
Well, only a couple yards that time by the punt returner. Good defense by the punt coverage team. They get down their speed. They hustle. They're all around him, and they only give up a couple yards. They're trying to confuse the offense here. Look at everybody crowding the line of scrimmage. Oh, look at that. The defensive line shifted over to the left.
He is tackled at the 40-yard line. And now they'll try over again on second down. It's a two-tight end formation. They'll run it here. And he's tackled down after picking up the first. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. First down at the 43. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands. After that grab, it's now second down and 2. The toss. Has the first down and a whole lot more. They'll mark him at the 28.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Set up now at the 28-yard line. Press coverage all the way. The Broncos take it from the 28. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Well, you can't knock them all down, and sometimes the running back has just got to break a tackle. Good job that time.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Third down and 2. And it's swatted away.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You've got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
The kick is through for 3. We're beginning to see this team assert their dominance in this game midway through the second, although this time it's just a field goal. Still, it opens up a lead.
I'm looking at the team that's losing right now. When are they going to stand up and just say, I've had enough, and go out there and start fighting? flag.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
About safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask. When you see linebackers moving around like this, that means they're probably going to blitz.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
Jim, look at that. The defensive line all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
The Chargers have it at the 34. Taylor's taking off. Ball is out. Oh, they cough up the football, and the defense takes possession.
It's plain and simple. If you want to stay in the game, you got to hold on to the football. That time, that fumble, that was careless. Keep those hands wrapped around it when the defenders are getting ready to hit you.
The Broncos step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession resulted in a field goal.
Well, I know this. It was good defense on the other side. That's what made them kick that field goal. So the defense is feeling good about the fact that they stopped that momentum by the offense and made them kick that field goal.
From the gun.
With two hands, he has it. That's a gain of 6.
And Phil, you look at this offense right now. They've got a quarterback who's moving the football through the air, and that's a big reason why they're leading this game.
That's right. That's why they're leading the game. Boy, I'd hate to be a defensive back out there today. The wide receivers are good. The quarterback is hot. They've got awesome rhythm, and that's why they're playing so well.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. It's first down as they head to the line. The Broncos are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Scrambling out of the pocket. He's wide open for the grab. Breaks free. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Well, it's an awesome job that time by the quarterback getting out of the pocket. He keeps the play alive and able to throw it down the field for a nice completion.
First down here. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
The give.
And Alec Ogletree is the one who brought him down. The Chargers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9.
Get ready.
Snap it out of the gun.
It's caught by Devontae Parker. The Broncos have tried to lean on the passing attack so far.
Parker's been a favorite of his quarterback, and he's proven why he deserves to be targeted so often today.
You're right. He deserves to be targeted because he is one of the better wide receivers in the NFL. And when he catches it, look out, he can get yards after the catch.
First down at the 32. Could have been intercepted.
That time, the man-to-man coverage won. The quarterback had to make a perfect throw. He didn't. Incomplete pass.
Second and 10 coming up. The Broncos from the 32. They'll go ground.
And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
The Chargers use another timeout here, and they have 1 left. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
The quarterback He's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
But it's incomplete.
The Broncos put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
No good. No good. And he just couldn't find the mark on what was a very long kick in the first place.
Well, look, that was definitely not a gimme, and you got to look at it. It takes a perfect snap, hold, and a kick, and they just missed it.
The Chargers have it at the 39. He's got the catch. A foot race to the end zone. And in for the touchdown. And as we approach halftime, that touchdown certainly makes the lead look a lot less secure than it was just a few minutes ago.
It's going to change those halftime speeches, isn't it? One team is going to say, hey, look, we played awful, but we found a way to hang into the game. And the other team has to be disappointed. They dominated, and now they're in a close contest.
And he'll start his return. And the tackle is made right around the 32-yard line. The Broncos come to the line with an empty backfield. The Broncos from the 32. And that pass is just thrown away.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
2nd down and 10. The Broncos now move the chains. The Broncos call a timeout. Their first. First down at the 43. And it's complete to Cameron. The Broncos lined up. Everybody split out wide. Now 1st and 10. And Parker has a reception.
So far, wonderful execution in this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
First down here after the completion. Defense respecting the deep ball, playing way off the receivers. And Jeffrey Denver in for the score. Finding the end zone for the 2nd time. The Broncos now will tack on the extra point. And the extra point is good. The Chargers ready to return the kick. Ball is out. And he's brought to the ground. We'll switch sides and take a break as the first half comes to a close here in the Mile High City. Welcome back to Sports Authority Field at Mile High. Jim Nance, Phil Simms, and Danielle Bellini here for the start of the 2nd half. No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone.
The Broncos come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances. Hey, how about that? The defensive line, everybody shifting to the left. I think they're expecting a run.
Gets about 9 on the play. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. Second down after going to the ground game the first play. The Chargers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Gets the handle here. Ogletree with a stop on that play.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That's a great feeling. When you see linebackers shifting around like this, what they're trying to do, confuse the quarterback.
Out of the pocket. Gains 5.
Always be alert for this quarterback to run the football when he gets the chance. He is excellent with it. He is a quarterback with the abilities of a running back.
Second down and 5. Here's the handoff, and no running. Perry's all over the ball carrier.
The Chargers defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Third down on the way. Will send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Pulls it in. That's his first reception today. As we get another look at the stats, in a game where you're winning, you expect your quarterback to come up big. And that has been the case today.
It's been an outstanding day from the quarterback position. Decision-making, throws all over the field, accuracy. You can't ask your quarterback to do any more than he has done today.
It's caught by Devontae Parker. After the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way.
Let's go. 295. 295.
It's 2nd down and 3. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss. As they continue to lead, you do wonder if this team will run the football more, even though it has been really ineffective to this point.
No, I'd say this. I would go with the pass. You know, you can win the game in the NFL just passing the football. That's what they're going to have to do here today. The run game, it's been rough, and I don't see it changing.
Let's go.
Good job by the defensive line, shifting all down inside. I think they're expecting a run up the middle.
3rd and 5. But the hit knocks the ball out.
Well, the guys know if they make a big hit and everybody goes ooh and ah, they'll be on the highlight reel. That's why a lot of these players play so fast and play a little out of control.
This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. The Chargers talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
The Chargers get a first down.
When you pick up first downs against the defense, they will get tired. That time, nice job by the offense getting the first down, even though they're losing here in the game.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. After running it, it's second down. They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now. The corner's retreating. Marvin Jones makes the catch. They come to the line, and it's first down. Here's the first snap after the big play. Outside now on the toss.
And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
This next play coming from the 47-yard line.
Taylor's lined up. No extra blockers for this snap.
Oh, you see the linebackers moving around. I think they're trying to confuse the offensive line.
Allen Hurns with the grab. And that's Houston in on the stop. The Chargers still trail, but as we look at the passing numbers, it's hard to find much fault with them. Taylor's numbers, though, speak to a team that could be winning if other things like their defense were doing their part here, partner.
Well, yeah, that's right. The defense has got to hold their end up, but the offense, they've been very, very good. The quarterback has been accurate. He has been smart, and that always gives you a chance when your quarterback is playing that well.
That leads us to second down. Taylor's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Gets it out for the completion. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting first downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest.
Taylor's completed his last 6 passes.